Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more CSGO news. What's up? What's good? How are you guys doing? What's your name? Make sure to leave a comment down below, and let's hop into our first story, why don't we? One that I'm not too happy about, that being Lazarus has now let go of their entire CSGO roster. Why? I have no idea. I'm going to reach out to Zelsis for all of you guys for future details, as we probably will find out. The roster now released after 4 months, and I'm pretty sure, I believe so guys, the venture was actually promised an entire year together, but 4 months is all Lazarus did give them. We now have a slew of memes and tweets being tweeted out by the members themselves, and rightfully so, about many of the things that apparently were promised to them and never given to them, including sending them to places, giving them boot camps, giving them merch. All in all, Lazarus guys has now depleted their entire CSGO roster within just 4 months. Now, luckily enough, all of these great guys will be given their, of course, their ESL Pro League spot they did earn for next season, so best of luck going forward to them, and we're going to see this probably, you know, increasingly throughout the future of CSGO and other esports out there. Sometimes these kind of things just do happen. I'm going to assume there was no contracts involved for that 1-year promise, but we could be wrong. I'll wait for future details for all of you guys to break it down. Lazarus is no longer. Those guys will continue and are looking for organization. I will link their stuff down below for all of you guys. If anyone knows an organization for 5 great guys and a coach, you guys know who to hit up. Lazarus guys, they still have their ESL Pro League spot, but no longer their organization. And this will be a very fast episode. I do apologize for that. I'll be back here Monday, though, breaking down some other Major Madness. Let's break down day 1 and 2 Major Madness, though, because there are plenty of things that kind of pissed me off, or luckily enough, also made me laugh. The one thing that made me pissed off, as our pick'ems do continue to be kind of under some pressure there, I think we're looking pretty confident so far. A lot of us should be, but day 1 Legend Stage, you know what happens? Yeah, my 0-3 goes bust, as many of you guys actually kind of talk trash against me for picking MiBR as my 0-3 pick. Their opening matchup was NiP, and yes, NiP actually lost to MiBR, unfortunately enough, in what could be called possibly some of the worst CSGO I've ever seen this NiP team play. Now, I did actually talk about them. Why I didn't pick them for any of my pick'ems, guys, was because going into this for ESL Pro League relegation matches, they looked pretty bad. I didn't think they were bad enough to lose, though, to a team playing with a coach, MiBR Zeus. Unfortunately enough, I was wrong about that. But next up, you know, it's putting a lot of people's pick'ems into kind of some turbulation out there. That being, yes, day 2 Legendary Stage. It was actually Tarek being correct so far, at least upon me recording this, guys. Yes, NRG on their way to 3-0 as they took down Liquid in their second best of 1 to go 2-0. And yes, shaking up pick'ems as we speak. And they did so quite handily. I believe 16-9 on that matchup. So 2 big upsets, and there have been, of course, a lot of big upsets out there as well besides those 2. But certainly those were 2 of the ones that made me laugh and also made me pissed off a bit. But what made me laugh the most was our fellow G2 comrades, the guys I did not pick in my pick'ems, and you guys really hate on me for doing so. But maybe here's the reason why I didn't.
If it wasn't for that double kill from Shock's triple kill, make that beautiful round on the defense.
Wow.
But you could see the idea behind that from Astralis. Get that plant down so quickly. You have someone lurking hut. You have device lurking in ramp room. Wait,
he's the only one with the kit. What are they doing? They're not finding the bomb. No.
No one's
no,
defusing.
no.
Oh,
there could be
please God.
absolutely no way.
This can't be real.
Oh, no, G2.
Holy shit.
This can't be real.
Yes, guys, G2 has joined the army out there, or the army of very few teams who have possibly lost a 4v0 non-contested retake because they decided, hey, we're just not going to defuse that sucker, and that was how they lost the game. Now, obviously, mistakes were made there. I'm not going to touch too much on that. It was a weird way to end the game. I'll give you guys that, and it was all over Twitter, so I had to share with all of you guys. A 4v0 retake failure, and defuse the bomb. No. And very lastly in CSGO news for all of you guys, if you did notice anything different, as a few people did beforehand, Decay being one of them, yes, we finally got a brand new observer. There have been countless clips on screen for all of you guys about some very poor observing, and it did reach the point, even Tarek on Twitter was talking about this. Dozens and dozens of people across Reddit and Twitter were all about this, guys. The observers apparently were PUBG observers and not really had too much experience in CSGO, and they were facing a lot of backlash, and apparently one of them at least we have at least a CSGO one experience, that being Sliggy, has now joined the major broadcast team for observing. So that's why, if you guys have noticed over the past couple of days, things have improved. It's all thanks to him. I've never really seen an event in my own history that I've actually noticed some bad observing. This one, though, did get to the point. I wasn't bothered by it too much, but I understand why people certainly were. It did reach the point where there were dozens of clips of poor observing. That should be fixed for the most part going forward. So at least on very, very small grounds out there, StarLadder did respond to that one thing, and they are actually fixing that. But there are so many other complaints that I have about StarLadder that I'm not going to talk about right now. But as always, hope you guys all enjoy. I do apologize for the super short episode of CSGO News. I'm going out of town, so I was forced to pre-record this video, and that's why all of these stories were pretty short. I'll be back here Monday, though, breaking down other esports and CSGO news for all of you guys. Enjoy your weekends. Have a great, safe weekend watching CSGO, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week where we start this all up all over again. Until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys soon.